Hey there YouTube, it is I, Ripshot Blue, coming at you with a remake of an older tutorial I did in the past of how to add custom music to Doom maps. This is just a quick update to it because that last one was just rambling everywhere, stumbling on my own words, things like that. So we're going to go ahead and redo it, hopefully make it a shorter video, hopefully simplify it a bit because I talked about things I probably should have just ignored in that specific tutorial because it seemed to have confused a few people, but most of you seem to have got it, so I'm happy for that at least. So what I've done here while I was talking was I went ahead and made a new map. The reason for this was simply just because I just want to show it works on a completely blank map. It'll work obviously for the other Doom maps. The only thing I'm not sure of is if it'll work for a multi-level Doom WAD. So if there's more than one level, I don't know if it'll work. If you want to go ahead and experiment with this, tell us in the comments down below if it works, and I'll be sure to play with it a little more in the future. If anyone has any suggestions on what I should cover, if I should cover anything on anything specific, I'll go ahead and try to do some research and try to figure these things out and upload videos upon them. But as for this specific video, all you need to do is get your map. I use DZ Doom, and once you have your map, you just open Slade. This is the only program you technically need is Slade, and I personally recommend using a .mp3. You can use technically any kind of file format you want, but I have noticed .wavs, WAVs have a problem sometimes with compiling the base sometimes, and it'll just sound weird in some levels with a lot of sprites that have to render in. It'll cause issues, so preferably try to use MP3 if you can, but MIDI works just fine from what I've experimented with just as well. So all you gotta do here is open your WAD. Find your WAD, mine's easily down here, open, and bam, here's all the information for the level. Easy peasy. Down below in the description, if I can find it, I'll definitely try to find it. There'll be a wiki link to the Doom forums or Doom Wiki, and it lists all the levels, all their names for the songs anyways. So since the level I made in here was on Doom 2, and technically this is only one level, so it's only loading the first level. Doom 2's first level, when it asks for files, for the song specifically, it asks for a file name called d_runnin, all in capital letters. So we're going to go ahead and give that, the engine, what it's asking for, with our own music. So all we're going to do is grab the song we want. In my case, it's Suckerpunch versus Marilyn Manson, Sweet Dreams, the Bambi remix. We're going to go ahead and throw it in here, and we're not quite done. It's in here, but we got to rename it. So obviously the full name didn't fit, so it cut it out, but what we want to name it is d_runnin. Nice and easy, d_runnin. Give it a nice little save after, of course, we exit out of it in the editor because it won't let us edit it while it's opened in another location. We'll go ahead and save it, change the green text to black, meaning everything is saved. We can close out of this properly. And now it's in your map. That's really all is to it. There's nothing too complicated about it. It's really easy, really simple. So now when we open our little box map here again, we should be able to just hit test map. It's opening on my second monitor here. And it worked just fine. Just fine. So that's not quit. So that's all there really is to it. It's not that complicated. It's very easy. People who go through all the work of using like 50 programs to properly overwrite it, I don't think that's necessary for the way the engine works. The engine only looks for specific file names, so if you rename a file and it looks for that file, it should find the one that's in the main directory listing in the WAD. And generally when you make a custom map, it doesn't have any music files in the WAD when you make a fresh new one, so it runs off of the resources of regular Doom 1 and Doom 2 that you're using as a base file, which is why you would get the default music most times. So doing this will actually add music to the WAD, and it's looking for whatever the engine actually wants to find on its own. And of course when the song ends, it'll just loop around again. It won't just end and go to another song. It'll keep looping just like normal songs, or normal Doom does, so make sure it's a song that doesn't sound too repetitive if it's a long level. or a very short song. But that really is all there is to it. If anybody has any questions, comments, and concerns, be sure to comment down below. I will get to them as soon as I can, and be sure to leave a like if you found this tutorial helpful. Leave a dislike if it didn't help you in any way, shape, or form. All ratings are wanted. I want to know if this is what you guys want to see, if this is helping, if this isn't helping, everything I need to know. Subscribe if you want to see more content. I should be doing weekly content at least, whether it's just a vlog, an update video, a tutorial, some gameplay footage. There should always be something going on this channel at least once a week now. I'm also starting to live stream on Twitch again. Only a couple hours. I don't know, not like before. I used to stream a lot, for those of you who used to know me as a Twitch streamer. They're going to be relatively casual and short streams nowadays, just because of how much stuff I have to go through now. So all that is in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any suggestions for what you want me to do, let me know. And also be sure to test this around with some multi-WAD maps, maybe with the default WADs if you want, maybe play with this and just figure out more things about it. And be sure to post your results. I'd love to know what you guys are playing with regarding this information that I gave you. Hope everyone has a marvelous day, and Ripshot Blue is out.
I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.